Ah, there's something happening. Look at that. It's just a joke. It's an absolute joke. And then immediately it goes straight back to that. Like almost like it's directed at me. Crossplay needs to be enabled. Brother, it's enabled, for heaven's sakes. Let's put them off. Let's just see if it resets, hopefully, with that. It's so bad. Every time I go to any screen, it just keeps doing that. It's thick. Come on, come on, looking better. Let's go in. Look, worst case scenario, what I will try and do and see if I can hook it up is ask one of the lads to actually send me a stream in their Discord and we can go from there. Still not happening. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. EA Sports, we love you, but brother, you gotta get these things right. Such a joke. All right, guys, what I'm going to do is just bear with me for a moment. I want to see if I can jump into the live chat with everybody, see if somebody can pull in and do a actual stream. I want to pull Cooper in here. Just give me a second. Hey Cooper, how you doing, brother? You're live with me on the channel at the moment. There's just no way I can get in. Are you guys having problems? Right.
Because one or two guys got kicked out.
Right.
Involving me. My game was completely laggy at the beginning.
Right.
So yeah. We are busy restarting. I've just received my invite from Black.
Yeah, I can't even get in. I'm just totally stuck on the communicating with online services screen. I've restarted PCs, I've restarted links. It's just an absolute joke. But we've got to remember something. We're coming to the stage now where I do think everyone's starting to do tests on the new servers. And
That's
it's
true,
probably, yeah, it's probably going to cause a lot of headaches as they do certain things. And us in Africa, yeah, hey, you know what, we probably get the worst end of the stick, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Cooper, what I'm going to do though is worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out that I can't get in, maybe someone like yourself, if you don't mind, jumps into the streamer channel and streams your point of view. At least I can give the viewers something to look at while we look at you drive.
No problem. I can do that for you. If you can give me a few seconds, then I'll sort everything out for you.
Thank you, big bro. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep trying though, and we see how it goes. Good luck that side.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, hello.
Listen, have you tried doing the DNS IP?
Yeah, mine is set to that already. I did it already with Con those days, so it is set directly for F1. But yeah, it's still a problem, Black. I think there's a major issue with the servers itself. If everyone's having a bit of problems at the moment, I won't be surprised if EA is doing, like I said to Cooper, tests on the actual servers for the new game. I just can't get in. There's just no way I can get in. So worst case scenario, what we will do is I'll take Cooper's point of view and commentate on that for the night, so that the viewers at least get to see what's going on.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna go in spectator mode, so I'm not gonna drive for tonight.
Are you
But
not?
You can. Nah, I'm not gonna drive. So what I'll do, I'll give everybody a nice point of view, and I'll go into spectator, and you can just piggyback from me.
You're the man, dude. You're the man. But then you need to put your camera on so I can have you in the booth with me.
No.
Bye.
Cheers.
Black.
Cheers, Black. Take care. All right. So that's what's happening currently. I am going to quickly restart. Yes, Brian, I did try the time trial thing. That's where it got stuck, funny enough. So I tried it again afterwards. There's nothing I can do that lets me go in.
All right, let me settle myself here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Cooper commentating with Clinton this evening live for the show. And yeah, you only get to see my face for the meantime. But like we say, I've got a face for a radio, if you know what I mean.
A radio, TV podcast, radio podcast.
Anything to do with audio.
Anything to do with audio. Anything and everything.
Cooper, let me see if I can just get in one more time here. Because, you know, it really bugs me that these guys haven't sorted. Like I said to you earlier, or the people earlier that was in practice, I mean, if they're going to have to copy and paste this game for 2025, by all means do that. Just work on the way the people... Yeah, work on the way that people connect to one another, because this is where it counts.
That's it.
All right.
Let me just... Okay, I am on spectator mode, so you can...
Oh,
from
yeah.
me
Thank you, sir.
when you're ready.
Open voice, watch stream. All right, guys, let me just do a couple of settings here in OBS and make sure I get this working. So much going on, Coop. You know how it works at the back here.
That's it. That's it.
All right, let's see if we can get some kind of a picture going here for everybody. Tough work here for a night, Clinton. Let's go. Let's add.
No, in Streamlabs, if you go to... Now I must remember correctly.
Ooh. I want to...
Windows, specific window, and you press Alt. You can cut the sides off, and you can bring that in, and you right click on it and add to screen or resize and stuff, and then it's the actual size of the what it should be.
That's right. I'm going to see if I can trying to stretch it to screen as well. It just won't come up. All right, guys, stick with us. This is what all of these things are about, isn't it? Having a bit of fun. Are they busy getting ready? Because that's the most important thing, is that the race gets started.
They are not.
They're not, eh?
No, 16 drivers still, one spectator, that is me. And I'm actually quite glad I'm not driving. Now I can have a lucky clippies and cola.
Look at that. It won't go until I've actually transferred this thing. Eh? It's so crazy. But anyway, let me cut this off to the... It won't even cut. I wonder if there's not a problem with my actual thing with OBS. Oh, there it is. There we go. We got it. We got something rolling. I'm cutting. Now you guys get to see... Oh, you don't actually see it live, but that's fine. Let's go. Transform that beauty. Stretch to screen. Guys, this is what I've found so far. I've still got to do a little bit more things, but we are live on Cooper's screen. Thanks, Koopy. We are good.
No worries. No worries.
Look at us go.
There's always a plan B to make.
Switch to console, says Yaku. What? How am I going to do this on console, brother? Nice try there.
Let me just bring that up here quickly.
Oh, the amazing thing is that I do see that they are busy starting to
Yes,
get
we are
ready.
busy. I just want to bring my YouTube channel a bit down.
I just
So
want
I
to
can
get...
see what the chats is in the chat and in Discord.
Yeah,
YouTube.
I got your vols up as well there, Cooper, so... Yeah, it's through EA, Mandy. Mandy says, Clint's your game running through EA or Steam. I wonder if it's not an EA issue. She's quite right. I didn't even consider that.
Brinton, can you try and cut off the Discord on the sides there?
Are they not cut off?
No, they're not cut off. It shows the Discord channel and the stream from our side.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to transition straight over to the live game, and then I'm going to bring it in quickly. Let's see if I can get that window capture in
There
now.
we go. Well, that looks good.
So far, I haven't done the
So
rest. Let's see if I bring in window capture. Okay, so it's showing a lot of the extra things. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just make it even a little bit tighter. At least the people get a great view for the night. That's the plan. And we'll take it from there, Cooper. Let me just see if this is going to work. Rightio. Now.
So, get that off. Laptops are yes. Telemetry on. And track. There we go. Full. So,
All right, Cooper, just have a look at that. But that's what I've got at the moment. Hope that cut.
all right. I'll see you when we transition on YouTube. Well, I'm still waiting for the transition. Okay, it started transition on my side now. And why do I black? I can't, unfortunately, can't do that. If I alt tab now, the game will crash, and yeah, then everything's bugging. Okay, so let's go to Brian because he's in front. Okay, I still got nothing on the on the YouTube channel. I see the Division 1 Fusion on top, you in the bottom right corner, right? And nothing on the screen further than that. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Hello.
Mr. Boss Otto.
Hello, gents.
How's it, my friend?
Good, thanks, how are you?
Lekker, man. Lekker. What's up? I wonder. Maybe I must try and put my volume up in game because I know it's a bit soft there. Let's do that quickly for you.
Thank you, sir.
Audio. Bumping it up to 10. That's the loudest.
That's pretty good. Tell you what, guys, we got a live stream. That's the most important right now.
That's it.
That's what we're after.
It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to work for you guys. And then we'll sort everything out for next week.
Oh, without a doubt.
Guitar. We're going to Guitar next week. It's going to guitar.
Julle gaan die gitaar 'n bietjie tokkel. Yeah, what a crazy one though. Hey, I mean, you know that since we've actually joined, I hit launch game. It's still not even going in.
What?
Yeah, There's a major
then
issue on my...
there's a major problem.
And that's even after restart. I refreshed everything, restarted the works. I do like what Mandy says, maybe check file integrity. But I mean, it's so crazy that it changes from an hour ago. I tested everything, it was fine.
You're on EA, correct?
Yeah.
I know in Steam you can do a validation, a file validation.
Yeah, you can do it on EA as well. You can verify your files there. But I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, eh, Cooper?
That's it. Well, depends what EA is up to these days. Because the launch of 2025 is next month. The 30th of May. Right, Brian with a 132. Team was Big Rhino with a 133.3.
All right.
Shane with a 131.5. Alright, let's use the after. Kubus just starting his lap now. But invalidate.
Invalidated lap there, yeah. Look at that. A little red lappy there.
Taser's on a hot lap.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is just for my own sanity so I can see what... There we go. That's beautiful. So Shane setting us a what? What is it? A 131.5. That's a goodie.
Five. That's it. Practice Taser had the fastest lap. And he's a 133.2. Let's see who's still up doing a hot lap.
Yeah, I don't think...
Invalidated.
I don't think he'll be happy with that. 132, I mean, I think he's way quicker than that too. 133.2, no, he's going to be way quicker than that.
And Doc's back in the pits. So Joss is on an outlap and Key's on an outlap. Just want to keep my eyes on them quickly.
Key Cracker invalidated, but he can. It's an outlap, so it doesn't matter.
Outlap. Kubus is the one that's in the hot seat at the moment. Because he was busy with a hot lap and it looks like invalidated.
Oh.
Somewhere on the track. But no, he will probably go back into the pits because I see the fuel is low there.
Yep.
With no fuel, no race, or no quali. How does it work?
No, I tell you what, that's exactly it. They try to fuel this car so low that they get the fastest possible qualifying lap. And, you know, this is why they do that. And if they mess up, they have to get to pits, put in new fuel again, try it again. But at the same time, they're burning a set of tires doing that.
Tire. Oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen to Khataya there.
I think he might have had a quali ban for tonight. I'm not sure. But that's probably what's happened.
Can quickly have a look. Just put on Key there quickly. So he's on a hot lap. Where's Josh? Josh is... I don't see any notification for...
Hey, David, welcome to the show, man. That's my landlord, everybody. What a gentleman. What a cool guy to have around. He's watching us a little bit. You guys got to see his gaming room. I'll post it on the Discord channel. He sent me some pics. It's sick. It is absolutely sick. It's going to make you guys sick. But it's brilliant. Hey, David, nice to have you on board, man. Having a load of issues, guys, that you guys are aware of it. Major issues with connecting with EA this evening. So thanks to Cooper. He stepped in, yeah. He stepped off of the actual seat of driving tonight to help out with the visual. So thanks for that, Cooper.
No problem. Check something quickly if you don't mind. Right. Brilliant.
PRS enable. PRS enable.
Check. I don't know if Khataya has left or... There you go. Just in case.
Well done.
Like I said, people, please forgive me. I'm not that good of a producer as Mr. Clinton here. I'm gonna try my utmost best.
What are you saying? What are you saying? He's a good producer, guys. Watch him. Watch out for him.
Yeah, well, you've got all the fancy buttons and the side views and back views, and I don't have that.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
I I need to sort that out.
Yeah, same thing happening, Cooper. I've just restarted the game again. It still says activate crossplay, but my crossplay's on. So I think there's an issue between how we connect with the actual PlayStations and Xboxes at the moment. That's just my... But I can't... I mean, the guys are driving, but I can't.
You want to, but you can't.
Ja, precies. Ek wil, maar ek kan nie. All right, we're going to leave it at that. You know what's cool? I can still run the production on the side here. You're in control of the screen, sir, and we're going to just have a blast with everybody. That's what we do.
Definitely with the Lucky Clippies and Colo. Not
Yep.
sponsored, of course.
No, not sponsored. Absolutely not. And but I will throw my face in there every now and then so you guys get to see it. Not. No, there's too many things going on. There's too many problems, and I just don't want to mess the stream up for the public out there. Then again, I must admit, hey, Cooper, it is the first time I'm trying to do a camera live here for everybody to see what's going on, and now it won't work. Is that a sign?
Not the first time. It's the second time.
Here we go.
The gremlins.
The gremlins are in.
Gremlins are there.
Oh, it's looking pretty smooth. You guys getting a view of it, and I mean, we need this because at the end of the day, this is where it starts mattering at the moment. We are getting into the last 3 races and end of the season coming up.
Check what Taser bailed back into the pits. Ooh, why is that on? That shouldn't be on.
Brian having a good lap here, isn't he? A lot of lockups, though. A lot of lockups from the guys. You think are they pushing that hard?
They are. It's heavy on the tires, this track. Heavy dig. Especially if you start with your mediums and go to hards at the end.
Yeah.
The mediums won't last that long. I think lap 12, 13,
Oh, wow.
then they're gone.
That's actually crazy.
Right, Brian, what had he done?
Second place there.
Still in second place, 131.7.
He's under 2/10 away from Shaney now, though, hey? So, yeah, and look at Brett, hey? Brett's having a good one, too. 132.2 in third place at the moment, but he's quick. If he puts a good lap together, I think he'll get in there.
Let's have a look. 0. Yeah, he's going to cross. He's going to finish his hot lap now. And he stays in 4th place.
Nice one. Not bad. Not bad at all.
If he's not starting his hot lap now.
Oh, look at Jakes. He pulls in there at 132.2.
I'm waiting on Taser, because Taser set a banger of a lap in practice earlier. And he's actually quite surprised everybody with that lap time.
Yeah, he's on the outlap right now, so I think he's warming those up and getting himself ready for a good run, yeah. What a nice little view we had on Monday night there, Cooper, with his 4 leagues battling. Oh, look at... Oh, was that debris?
That's debris from the track, yeah. At one corner, as soon as you get out of that corner, if you hit the apex, the bottom side of your car gives splinters.
Oh, wow. That looked crazy on screen.
It does. Depending how low your car is set to the ground.
Yeah. Wow, what a shot, though. Oh, I see Momo didn't make it tonight. He's not here. But we have got Dr. Who still to put a lap up. Getail, like you guys said, not in for college tonight. Black having a good one. 7th place. Not bad. I think he can go lower than that with timing. Wait for this track to evolve. He's going to do pretty good.
Hi, 0. I was hoping for a good lap from him, and he bailed into the pits. Black, let's see what he does.
Oh, the wonderful sweeping S section there of Kota. Need enough wing for that, but then you don't want too much wing for the straight, Cooper. It's a tough mix.
Yeah, the drag is hectic on the back. If you don't set up your car correct, the guys with the wings that's much set lower pass you like crazy.
Hey, Frana, welcome to the live show. Sorry, the Cooper. Frana saying, hello, Worm, did you miss me? Frana, we always miss you, brother. We miss you. This is the show. This is where when we want to hear what Frana's got to say. No one else. Thanks for joining us, Frana.
Mr. D2.
Hello.
Welcome. sir.
Welcome to the live show, Mr. D2. How are you doing, big guy? Let me put his volume up. There we go. Now we can hear you clearly on the live stream.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. What are we doing tonight?
We're on Kota, Texas, the home of Doctor Who. I think.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, very close to Doctor Who. Oh, anything, if it's in USA, it's closer than any of us, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's a few guys that I know. Captain Flo as well. He's in America. I think Nebraska.
Nebraska? Yeah, that's right.
I think it's Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they all. I think they're coming into summer actually right now, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that invalidated lap there by Taser. He's not going to be happy because I think he was on a goodie. D2, how are you doing? Honestly, as a personal thing, are you better? Are you feeling well?
Better overall, yes. I still need to keep an eye on things, but other than that, I'm doing well.
Good. Good. Just nice to have your voice back here and back in the channel and that, man. Welcome.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, D, I don't know if you want to tell everybody where you were the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, please do.
I was running around in the central areas of Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, I decided to treat myself to a little getaway for 2 weeks and go and visit a country I've always wanted to go to.
And what's your view on it?
It is absolutely amazing. The people are amazing. The area is amazing. It's so beautiful. The history is so rich. It's something I've always wanted to do. Even started learning the language. I'm terrible at it, by the way, even though I've been spending quite some time on it. It is really difficult. Even some of the locals tell me that it's difficult for them too. So it's wonderful experience.
All
So-
right. Sorry,
so happy for you.
D.
Right.
Clinton, will you take us on a lap here first?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're turning, keep it as tight as possible. Yeah, before you get to your little S section, this is where you want all that downforce. Try and kiss every curb as hard as possible. Keep it a little bit out and tuck it in early for the left-hander. Here we go to a slower section now. Get your braking point correct. Right, left-hander. And once again, this is a straight. It's a little kink in the road. Braking point crucial for the hairpin at Kota. Kiss the inside curb if you possibly could. You did beautifully. This is the longest straight on the track. You probably want to put your head under the steering wheel, wait for the DRS to open and just floor it down to the end. Another very, very crucial braking point coming here now for your hard left hand hairpin. And now into more of the slower part of the track, sector 3. Right-hander followed by a very, very slow left-hander. There you go. It's a little bit off camber. Guys tend to lock the fronts over here with this off camber turn. Kisses the curb brilliantly. Wait for the throttle. And now floor it. But try not use too much wheel. But kiss the curbs as best you can. All the way to the right. Keep it right for the last 2 turns coming in. Cut the corner as much as you can. Great little line there. This is your last turn before you hit the DRS start finish line, Cooper. It's just a good track. Fast paced. Brit.
Keeps it P4.
That's a great little lap. Keeps P4 132.2. Only 54 seconds, 50 seconds, sorry, left of the actual qualifying. Shane looking really good in the 131s. Brian contesting him just 2/10 behind him in the 131.7s there. Wow, it's going to be a good race.
Can't wait. Shane, 131.4.
Wow. Better this time.
Oh, Brian's invalidated his lap.
No coming back from that one, unfortunately, Cooper. It's not going to have enough time to get over the start-finish line, so that's going to be him done.
Not with 10 seconds left.
No. D2, so Mandy on the live chat says, oh, geez, I'd love to see Japan.
It is beautiful. It is amazingly beautiful. It is beyond anything that I thought it would look like. It is so much more. So much
Oh wow,
better.
that's amazing, man. I've heard the respect that the people have for one another there is crazy good. I think just feeling and witnessing that on its own will tell you a lot about Japan.
Yes. I can't justify or change the way that we are here, but I can definitely try, you know.
Mm.
We can, as people in this country, can learn a lot about how to deal with people and to be respectful to one another. If we look at the people in Japan, and they are really amazing people.
Agreed.
It's I was staying in a guest house, and there was a place across the road from me that is like a home-based type of restaurant, you
Yeah.
know. And the couple that was running the place went out of their way to make conversation with me, even though language barrier. I don't know enough Japanese to actually have a conversation. So we did most of our conversation through Google Translate, and it was absolutely amazing. They did teach me a few things. I did learn a bit, but really amazing people.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful thing with technology these days.
I know it's probably my saving grace. Like I said, I did learn a bit, but nowhere near enough to hold a conversation.
That's fun, man. We all been there.
Well,
Trying to hold a
no,
conversation with
Cooper.
somebody.
Cooper, don't, yeah, hold the conversation with someone, yes, but not in Japan. We all wish you could be there. It sounds wonderful. It sounds brilliant, you know. And I think what you've nailed the head on the button there, D2, is people forget it's not all here and now. You got to get out there, but and understand there are better things out there. But you can bring it back here. Let people live well together, enjoy each other, and appreciate each other if you're willing to work together. And that's pretty cool.
Yes, I mean that's the bottom line of things, I guess, and we as a nation can definitely grow and learn from others.
Yeah.
Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Your qualifying for Kota. Shane P1, Brian P2, Zero Cool P3, Venom P4, Rasta Jakes, sorry, P5, Brit 6, Black 7, Quibus 8, 9 Boss Otter, and 10 Panda.
Yeah.
From there on, it's Taser, 12 Big Rhino, Key Cracker in 13, 14 is Josh, and I need to see if I can go down. And Getuie and Doctor Who that not qualified. Getuie, of course, with those not penalties.
Yeah.
Quali ban.
You know what's
Quali
interesting
ban.
to me there, though, if I look at it, Cooper and D2, is look at the top. Is it 10? Well, let's go up to 9. They're all within a second of each other, eh? On qualies. All of them.
All
You
in a
know,
second.
and at the end of the day,
It really picked up the pace.
yeah, and this is qualies, right? Now they got to get ready for race pace. This is where you're going to
Yeah.
protect the car. How long are you going to go on the tires? How are you going to protect those tires? We know you're going to pit. So if you're within a second of any driver ahead of you, you're in the game. We got 9 of them.
D2, Frona wants to know if you've been to the car meet in Japan.
No, but there's always a next time.
I hope you were at the driver meeting in Japan when Fusion drove there on Monday. Or when did you return?
I actually got back Sunday. No, it was Sunday morning. Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday morning. Oh, okay. Very nice.
And it's been insane.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's looked like
Frona,
we,
to
we-
answer your question, sorry, Clinton. To
Yeah.
answer your question there, Frona, Clinton is piggybacking from me because there's a problem with his EA account or something. We tried earlier to sort that out. So I stepped down as the T1 driver for tonight and say, hey, I'll jump in with Clinton and he can stream from my view through Discord.
That's exactly it, everybody. So I'm running the production. He's doing the game.
What a mouthful.
It is. It is a mouthful,
So
but
do-
at least we did it.
D2, are we seeing you in next season?
Let me get some practice in, and
Well,
we
we've got
can hope for.
two more races, Qatar and Abu Dhabi.
Mhm.
Then it's our off season.
Yeah.
So then you have enough time to practice then.
Yeah, I think let me give it a shot. Let me try and get myself up and running again. Because it's
Yeah,
been a while since I've actually done anything. Focused on myself, get things back to normal.
So for those who don't know, D2 was one of our big sponsors
Yep.
for some of our drivers, sponsoring the game to them since the 2024 came out. So yeah, damn, I can't give you applause because I've alt tapped now. The game crashes. Sorry, dude. I will give you a hand.
It's a thought that counts. Thank you very
Yeah, it's
much.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I actually see that 25 is on the way. It's around the corner.
Correct. Yeah, it's on early, not early release. If you've got the full game mode, now I need to know what it is. You have 3 or 4 days earlier access than the normal game. So
Mm.
if you got the full payment or the full game, I think you pay about 1499 or 1399. I'm not sure what the price is now. Then you've got the full game, and you got 3 days or 4 days pre-game that you can race. The normal oaks, like the cheap like me, needs to buy the standard one.
You know,
I don't know. I think you're buying the standard one anyway. Let me just give you my 2 cents here. We've got 2026 around the corner. 2026 is going to be. Remember, F1 is based directly on what the real boys are doing. We've got major changes coming in 2026 with the car sizes, tire sizes, car handling. There's so many things going on, and I do believe that they're going to probably copy and paste 24 to 25, so that they can focus now already on 26, because there's a lot of work. You can only imagine the type of work these guys have to do to electronically get it ready for us. So that's why I said, guys, I don't mind a copy and paste, but just work on how we connect with each other for another year.
Just sort it out.
Yeah, because the driving's not that bad. It's not brilliant. It's not that bad. We can handle it for another season, but I think 26 is the big boy. I think that's where everything turns again.
My sentiments on the game itself is that if we're going to be doing a overall on vehicle design, car handling, the actual how it reacts to the road, and what it feels like in the steering wheel, then is it really necessary for us to go to 25, then to 26? Why can't we then just leapfrog it and go to 26?
Exactly, and that was kind of my theory: is like copy and paste 24. Let's do it, but just get the connections right, so the guys don't lose friendships because of their bad contact, and then work on 26, and let's go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
The other thing is also for Xboxes and PlayStations. Apparently, PlayStation 4 will not be able to run 2025.
Oh wow!
I think Xboxes, the old consoles, won't be able to run it. So only plays from PlayStation 5 and upwards will be able to run 2025.
Wonder why that is.
It's for apparently for the new graphics that they use. It's not. There's a conflict between the old console and the new console, and to get the ultimate FPS, if I can say it like that, because I'm a PC user, is to stop making the game for the old PlayStation consoles.
Wow.
If I explain it correct. I read about it, but yeah, it's a long story.
I'll tell you what, guys, while we're having such a beautiful chat, the people are going mad on the live chats. They all want to go to Japan. They're busy working out how they're going to do it. They're trying to figure out how they're going to pay for it. And Mandy pipes up with the last little comment that says, just remember, people pay for farts in a jar. Just saying. Well done, Mandy. They're so good.
What's the saying? It smells like roses. Dead roses.
I don't know. To them, it smells
Depends
like.
on that, roses.
I think it smells like Japan. It's a ticket to Japan, brother.
Yeah, but you know, if I can give anything, at least once, go at least once. I've never done so much walking in my life.
Oh wow, really?
In the 2 weeks that I was there, I walked over 84 kilometers.
Wonderful.
84 kilometers, and it was going to various scenic sites, various temples, various shrines.
Sorry, man, I need to interrupt here. Clinton, will you take us off in the corner one, please?
Oh, absolutely. We're waiting for the lights to go out, everybody. Welcome to the USA Texas COTA Live Race Fusion Racing League, coming to you right now, by the wonderful D2, Cooper and myself. Look at this battle going on into turn one. The toughest turn. They've gotten away clean. Shane's gone away. He's made his little break. But look at Zero. He's got up to P2. Brian down to P3. But what a great start going into the S. Side by side, most of them. Trying to get those positions in lap one immediately. But we have to wait 1 or 2 laps to see where these guys settle in. But there is changes. There goes Black all the way down to the bottom of the pack. I think he might have had a little bit of an incident there, Cooper.
I think he spun there in the S's. Tires were not warm enough, so yeah. Let's have a look quickly. What are the tires? So mediums, hards. So yeah, a lot of them gone for the long stint, but some of them are gonna probably lap in, or not lap pit, and lap 12, 13, 14, somewhere there.
Correct.
Let's have a look at the position changes. So Zero Cool up with 1, Blade Brian down with 1. Kubus actually picked up 4 places.
Great launch and start by him. Yeah, Cooper. He picked up a lot of positions with the start there.
Venom down with 1. Brit, he's on the even. Boss Otter, 2 places. Jake's down 3. Taser, 2 places. Key, 3 places. Sergeant Panda, 1. Down by 1. Katea up by 3. Big Rhino down by 1. Josh Adis is in his place. Doc2 in 1 place. And the biggest loser of them all is Black with 9 places.
Yeah, and I think something happened to him on track over there, Cooper, that he might have broken a wing or got knocked somewhere along the line. Did lose a lot of places there before turn 4. And that's where the S's actually are. So I think that's where the whole thing happened. But I have to point out, Getea starting at the back there. He's up to P12 already. Keep on him. We know he's quick.
That's it. I want to jump to the guys here in front.
So I'm noticing that Venom is doing some catch up. He's brought in 0.4, 0.3 of a second within half a lap, and he's chasing Kubus hard.
Yeah. And you know what else? Look at those 2 buggers. That's 5 and 6. Aston Martin. Those constructors are going to come in handy if they finish that way.
The same with the Red Bulls, but the Baby Bulls. Sorry, not the Red Bulls, the Baby Bulls.
The Baby Bulls are just having a beauty right now. 1 and 2 at the moment.
Speaking of the Red Bulls.
No team orders there. Look at these 2.
Oh. It's a fight for first, guys. It is a fight for first. You got that Ferrari sitting in the background, coming in and trying to push for second.
That's right.
Oh, putting a lot of pressure on the both of them, aren't they? Oh, that's just beautiful racing.
Oh, there we got another player, another contender. Kubus is in the pack. It's a 4-way fight for first.
And Venom's slowly catching them. He's on his way. He wants to join that pack.
Guys, can I just put it out there? Just have a look at this type of racing. For league racing, right? The respect is clean. They try and fight hard. These guys are starting to get to that esport feel. Always
Venom
on someone
was
else's
136.
exhaust.
Oh, that was such a good turn.
Great turn by Kubus. Taking the inside line on the S's is Quibus. He made the move stick. He's up to P3. Great drive by Quibus there.
I see the Ferrari's on his heels.
We're gonna pop down to Venom. The Venom is now in DRS. He was 1.2 last time I checked. It's now 0.6. So that whole pack is starting to catch the front leaders.
Yes, everybody, all the way up to Taser. Taser and the rest of the guys
V8.
are neck and neck. They're going all the way through.
And look who's catching up behind Taser. The one and only Mr. Hideo. He's going to catch that
Oh,
front pack
jeez.
any moment.
He's up to P9 already. Hey, told you, he's quick.
What a nice shot this onboard.
Oh,
shots.
it's just wonderful, isn't it? Hey? It's on board. You hear that engine roaring. All right, guys. So from my side, just once again, apologies from the Dream Stream, but I could not connect to EA this evening. Thanks to Cooper for putting up the screen so we can at least watch the race live. And he's in the commentary booth with me. Decided to climb out of the seat to make sure you guys have a better viewing experience. And we got a bonus of having a Mr. D2 here with us in the live chat. D2, thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks very much. I actually saw you guys on Discord and I decided to pop in and say hello. And well, now I'm here helping you guys out. So,
What a
thank you
man.
very much.
What a man.
But this is looking to be quite an exciting race already. We've got a pack of 8 riders pushing for first.
All of them within a DRS zone of each other. What a DRS train from 1 to 8. Hey, D2, that's brilliant.
It is insane. And at the look of things, give it, say, 4 or 5 laps, you're going to have between 14 and 9 catching up to the main pack, and then it's going to be one crazy race.
Depending on safety cars as well, eh?
Well, I think from at least the 4 laps that we've been through now, is that the guys have leveled up in their respect
Oh, look
for
at
each
Venom.
other on the road.
Sorry, D. Venom is pushing his nose behind Quibus here. He wants that 5th place. So I just got it in the corner of the screen. Bit of a tail whip.
I see the Boss Otter, Creek Cracker, and Rhino have got penalties.
Yeah, I think they all got 3 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably exceeding track limit.
I know Boss said to me earlier that he's struggling on this track. He's struggling to get pace.
Yeah, this track is practice, 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 practice.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Caution sector 1. Who's that? Joshua. At least he's on his way now. Oh, well done, Venom. Can you?
Oh, that's still a fight there.
Yeah. Brian, 1st place. Well done.
He's done really well. Hey, he came up into 2nd pretty quick. You guys, remember something else. Those mediums, they're pretty much in a good window right now, but the hards have just warmed up. They're starting to get into a window, and I think that's what's coming to play for Brian at the moment.
Correct.
So this will actually determine the long end of the race. If Brian and the guys that are running hards can keep those tires fairly good
Yeah.
up until the 3/4 of the race, to change over to mediums and have those mediums in their prime, they'll have the advantage.
Oh, without a doubt. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just transferring straight over to a bit of info about the track here, so you guys get to see it. So what you want to know, and that with this track, is first Grand Prix 1959. 5.5 kilometers is the track length. Your pit stop loss is about 20 seconds, they say. Yeah, that includes your 2.5 second stop time. Safety car probability only 29%. Look at that. It's quite a low number considering this type of speed on this track. So very interesting to see those stats for COTA this evening.
That is actually very interesting. I mean, this is a very fast track. It's a very high speed. There are some slow corners. Definitely areas that you could, especially the first turn is a high incident area.
Yeah.
And you got these very fast S's that are right after that, which does open up for potential incidents, especially if you're trying to overtake.
And coming back to what you just said there, D2, you know, turn one, what the people don't get to see a lot here on this actual visual, it's such an uphill that you get. The gradient is massive before you get to turn one, and people tend to brake too early because it's such a big uphill. You could brake later. The problem is if you miss that braking point, you miss your curb on the inside.
And if we turn into sharp, your car starts sliding.
Yeah, it's such a tricky corner. But wow, this is what COTA is all about, hey? Up and down elevations. It looks simple, but it's not.
It's you're not just racing around the track. You are racing. It's actually got. You got to know the track. You got to know how to apply your skill to ensure that this 4 tires that you're in stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Exactly what I just said now. I just caught the glimpse of it with Geteye braked too hard, and he started drifting sideways. I think the rear locked up there.
Guys, what a sick race though, hey? All the way up to P8 still within a second of each other. I mean, this is racing at its best, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I see that Geteye has halved his time in the last 3 laps from the guy in front of him, Jakes, which is doing very well in keeping distance from Taserface.
I'm kind of surprised with a couple of these penalties, though, lads. I think the only time you probably get penalties is through the S's where you really push too hard and you miss that curb. But the penalties, look at this guy's racking them up already from P10 down to 16. Only 4 of them, though. But a surprise to me that you get a lot of penalties here at COTA. It's not a Mexican track.
The guys can be lucky I'm not driving. I will rack up that penalties. I still need to try and beat my previous record. But I can't.
Where I found myself having penalties is the left-hand turn right after the S's, when they go down the straight towards the hairpin.
Yes, people try to cut that too soon.
Exactly, and you get. I mean, and it's not even that much. You don't even need to go that far over to get that penalty.
Correct.
It's and hitting that corner correctly comes down to practice.
And Britt takes Cobus.
Tell you what, but Brian is right up the exhaust pipe of Shane at the moment, isn't he? Shane got back to P1 there, Cooper, and it looks like he's trying to make them work on those mediums. I do feel, though, give him another 2-3 laps, those mediums are going to fall off.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, locking up the left front tire there around the hairpin.
Oh, and Shane's under so much pressure now. Remember, guys, with the DRS that activates, Shane doesn't have the advantage of opening the wing. Brian does. Look at that. He's going to try and have a move on him on the inside, and he made it quite simply. Well done, Brian. Good move back to P1.
And the rest of the pack is catching them as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see.
There we go. Venom took Britt's place.
And Venom's got a 3-second penalty, which actually puts him down number 9.
Way down.
Wow. That's how close his driving is now, guys. Penalties hurt you big time at the end of a race.
Yeah, I mean, you would need to drive an exceptional race to gain that time ahead of your fellow teammates and your competitors to mitigate that. And with this type of driving, that is going to be a hard ask.
Oh, absolutely. But still, those 2 baby bulls together at 2 and 3, the Aston Martins together at 4 and 5, constructors are going, thank you, sir, we'll take it for right now. And don't write off Taserface. Look at him. He's in this DRS train, but he's in P7 for the Ferraris with Brian. So that's also looking good. I'll actually
And
throw up
he-
a little scene for us shortly. Sorry, the D2. I'll bring up a little bit of constructors for us shortly on the screen. We can all see their points. Then you guys get to see where they're actually sitting in the standings.
Ooh, I see Panda's gonna. Looks like he's making a move on Keycracker.
No, let's have a look. Down.
He's down to 0.2, 0.3. He's pushing for the position. He's hot on the heels there.
Well, there you guys get it. There's one of your constructor points currently on the right-hand side of your screen, so you can actually see where these lads are sitting. And, yeah, the Baby Bull's doing a sterling job, Ferrari doing a sterling job, and so is Aston Martin. Brett all the way up to P3 at the moment.
Did Venom had a spin? No, it's Boss Otter, sorry. No, Venom is down.
Where's Alpine, though? My question, that's Black in P13 and Boss Otter in 9. They still contenders. If you look at the points, they're 215 in constructors, Aston Martin at 224, and Racing Bulls sitting at 253. So they're looking pretty hot again for a good point here for them.
So who fell out from the top line? Was it Venom? Venom
Yeah, it
dropped
was
out
Venom.
from the top.
Yeah, I think he spun somewhere and now goes into the pits.
Let's keep an eye on him. Let's find out what's happening with him.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, I
stay
just
on
wanna-
this one, Cooper. I want to see if he changes a wing. Maybe he hurt the front wing. It does
Yes,
look
he
like the
did.
end
He
plate.
did.
Yeah, end plate gone.
Yeah, so he had a bit of a tussle somewhere and needs to replace a wing.
And that's extra 7 seconds.
Yeah, now I'm a bit
Yeah,
concerned.
That's going to hurt him.
And you're not going to get to the ends on mediums right now. I think it's too early.
No, it's too early. Way too
He-
early.
He's taking a gamble on pace.
Yeah.
He's taking a gamble on pace.
You think
He
he's
might
you
want
think
to
he's
try
hoping
and-
for a safety car?
Well, there's another. Just want to get to
Ooh,
the
another
back.
caution.
Yeah, I was trying
Doctor Who's at the back, or is it? Oh, it's yellow sector 2.
I'm not sure who that was.
I think it was.
Probably the doc.
Yes, or Joshua.
Well, it can be either one of them.
Yeah, Josh is 25 seconds right at the back at the moment, so I think he might have had a little hoo-ha there. Let me bring this up for you guys as well. This is currently the championship
Einoch
standings.
Ooh,
3
multiple
seconds.
warnings.
Yeah. The second last
So-
corner, he cut that corner like it's a piece of cake.
A piece of cake.
So, what I'm expecting is that the only way to level the playing field is if everyone gets a 3-second penalty. And with this kind of driving, pushing so hard, trying to get that extra time, that extra split second to beat the guy in front of you, you have a higher possibility of making a mistake.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that the numbers are catching up. And people are going into the pits. Are the guys with mediums going into the pits now?
I do think that's where we're seeing a lot of the changes there, D2, at the moment. And the hard guys are probably going through. I know Shane's still on mediums. He's making those tyres work. He's looking after them really well. But yeah, since that whole change has happened with where the tyres fall off, look at the gaps now between the drivers. You can see it on the timing.
I actually want to see what happens when everyone's finished their changeovers to see where the pack sits, because that's really going to tell us what the story of this race is going to be and who's going to be at the end.
Yeah.
And it's going to be coming down to who's done the better strategy. Because I mean, this time now when they're going into pits is because you're the driver and you can choose. Like, please give me hards or mediums or softs. Now would be a terrible time for softs, but there's always that X factor that a driver can change his mind and choose something else.
Yeah. See Shane
See
coming
the
in now
hard-
for a set of hards. Yeah, he's going to go to the end with those, hopefully.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
So what happened?
We've got a lot of mix-up in the roster due to pitting. And we'll
Okay.
see what. Ooh, another 3-second penalty.
for key. Hmm.
Oh, look at
Venom
Boss
with the
Otter.
135.
Boss Otter climbing up to P. What is he now at the moment? P5. He's still got a pit though, so they haven't had a pit stop yet. Look at the top 7 guys. I don't think have pitted yet.
And that's the guys that's probably on the hards.
Yes, they're going for the deep stint. But you got to watch out for someone like Shane. He's just come out on fresh hards, so he's going to make a move. But you still can't write off the guys with hards because they're going to come back on with a fresh set of mediums, and the pace is going to be incredible.
And hopefully the mediums will last till the end. It depends on when they come in. So
Absolutely.
with the hards, they'd probably be gone lap 15, 16, somewhere there.
Yeah. Look, if they've
Yeah.
looked after them well, I think they can get to 19 maximum. But
Probably.
but then you're asking a lot of that poor car to chase the guy again for 10 laps.
So the safest bet is actually to go in lap 16,
Yeah,
15 to 16, and keep it safe.
correct. Taser making a move now on Boss, using P4.
That's
See how
advanced into the pits.
scattered the race has now become with the pitting. It actually opens up some of the track for some of the drivers and gives them space to run fast.
But how's the overcut and the undercuts on this track? It should be good. They were 3 seconds.
It is looking like the gaps are going to close because of those that are now getting all of these penalties. So even Stevens, if everyone gets a 3-second penalty,
Correct.
I mean this track isn't known to be one that's easily to get penalties on. I think the guys are just trying that much harder to get the pace out of the car. I for one am one of those guys that
No, D.
I-
No, you one of those oaks. If you get the bugger off button correct, then you can't catch you. That's you one of those oaks.
I thrive in challenging situations. So the faster people are, the faster I want to be.
Well, then we'll definitely see you in next season, season 6 of Fusion Racing. Then I can sit back and commentate with Clint. And we're gonna have a Lekker milkshake sponsored by
Also want
Clippies
a
and Coke.
milkshake.
Hey, Clint. He's not there. He probably went for a milkshake.
Sponsored by Clippers and Coke, as you say.
Not sponsored. Sponsored. Paid out of our own money.
Okay. I'm interested to see how we're on lap 14 now. If you could just change over to the pit stops.
Sure, no
Want to
problem.
see who's left to pit. So we got Brian, Brett, Katea, Taserface, Black, Keycracker, and Doctor Who. In terms
still
of
need to
the
pit.
yes, the tires now, is it just hards that are still on the track?
Let's
As
have a
old
look.
tires.
2 mediums, the rest are hard.
Okay, so everyone has got in. We got old 13 lap hards. So they got maybe 3 more laps before they need to come in. Their positioning, if you look at the times, 3, 5, that's 8, that's 14, 17, 18, 19. So if my maths is correct, if these Blade and them are going to come out 20 something odd seconds, Kubus will probably be leading the race.
Well,
Actually, maybe 0 because he's ahead. We'll have to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
lads.
actually-
I'm back. I'm back. My apologies to you guys.
Did you win for a milkshake?
No,
Cola milkshake?
no. I quickly went to set up my projector because my soccer team is kicking off shortly. So I've got it running on the side. Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So who do you support? Kaiser Chiefs?
Oh, I'm an Aston Villa boy. Am I?
Aston Villa.
Yes, for years.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
But I like my soccer second best to F1. Put it that way. F1
The
is
darts,
number one.
If I remember correctly, darts should be in third.
Darts is
it's
third. I
snooker.
love my darts. Luke Littler, the
Darts.
championship man of note. 18 years old, everybody, and he's already made himself £3.5 million.
Wow, that's
Here we
insane.
are. We need to suffer.
And he throws a dart at a board.
You know, I wish I had skill.
Oh, but this is so good. This is so good. And I'm impressed. What's happened with all the changes, though? You can see they have split up a lot, guys. You probably spoke about that already. But since the
Yeah.
pit stops, wow, what a gap.
There is a few drivers that still need to pit. Guys like Brian Britt Taser, they went for the long stint. So they should be coming. Oh, pardon. My apologies. Coming in the next lap or two.
Yeah.
Because my projection was at lap 16.
There,
So they
there's
should
two
be coming
things.
in now. Sorry, D?
Look at how many of our drivers have clean races. So far, it's Blade, Taserface, Shane, Kubus, Jakes, and Doctor Who.
Sorry, D, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the comments. Amy says, I can throw things. Why don't I get paid? Well done. Hello, Jolly Scottman. Welcome to the show, brother.
It really depends on what she throws. Is it something with a high heel?
This is what we don't
Or a
know.
cook roller?
Look, exactly, you know. Broeders en susters, vandag vra ek vir jou, is jou koek droog of is hy nat? And I'll explain that one more next week. Everybody's not as sick as you think, but it's funny.
There we
Okay,
go.
all right.
Brian going into the pits.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know.
I
Keeping
just
it
stumped.
dry.
I just stumped all the commentators here this evening, but I'll explain that
Yeah.
one next week. So make sure you tune in next week to hear the rest of it.
It's dry, but you can drink it.
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, you
Thank
can eat
goodness this is set to no children allowed.
All the leaders are coming into the pits now.
Okay, so we've got
Wait, I need to mark this. I need to mark this point of the conversation so I can actually clip it and throw it into TikTok there for you, Cooper.
Taylor just set the fastest lap of the race, and he's trying to contend for the top spot by the looks of it.
Oh, migrating host. So that means black.
Oh, unfortunately, he did. Look, I think.
Hopefully we won't have any issues from now on.
Yeah, look, I do think that we're too deep in the race for that to matter. Hopefully,
We can't restart, so
no, there's no way. So I'm hoping that it just doesn't cause sync problems and issues. I don't see it happening, but I'll tell you what, though, guys, how good is Shane driving tonight? No penalties, 4.3 ahead of 2. He's doing well.
And he's pushing it.
and the thing is, Brian went to mediums now, so he's on the fresher tires. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that tires is 1 lap old.
Exactly. He's going to probably catch him soon. There's no doubt. Look at the time he's coming down. There's no doubt about it. 3.9, 3.8. So he's chasing Shane down. But
So the,
sorry, Shane's only got 5 lap old hearts, guys. That thing's going to come into a beautiful window for the next 10 laps.
true. It does take some time for hearts to really come to the element, but if Blade has now done 1 lap with these mediums, it's going to be very fast paced over the next couple laps,
Yeah.
where the mediums will come into their element and have better pace.
Yeah.
The problem I see is that if Shane keeps his hards very well maintained over the next few laps, he's going to have the crunch at the end of the race.
I get that. My taking here is as well a D2. Look, let's give Brian 2-3 laps as well, and he comes into a window. However, mediums on a lap pace is going to be at least 5 to 6 tenths quicker. So he will make up a load more time on him as well. Then it's going to be a question on, does the mediums die before the end of the race compared to Shane's hards?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
My chat would have been medium to hard. So
yeah,
the best tire to be on now is the hard tire.
agreed. Agreed. You know why? You're losing all the fuel. Remember, every lap that they do is they're dropping kilos.
Correct.
So that hard is going to last way longer when the car's light. So they gain pretty much they're going down to a 5 lapper on softs, but they don't see it that way.
If the you know what doesn't come out. And I almost said it.
D2, just so you know, it's a word we're not allowed to speak about. You know that yellow bug? We're not allowed to say the word because the people that view it hate that, so we're not allowed to say it until it happens.
Okay.
Brian, fastest
Ooh.
lap. Sorry, I just caught it there. Before Brett got
Yes.
the 3-second penalty.
Yeah, but look at Brian. He's already at 2.6 down, Shane. Now. Wow, he's really chasing hard.
So, preliminary, we're going to look at everyone that doesn't have a penalty moving up in spaces. So
Depending
even
on
if
where they
they, yes, and how far behind they are
Yeah, absolutely.
in terms of time.
Guys, if I laugh, please remember I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm reading chats on the side, and these people are funny on the live chat.
I actually wish I could see it.
See, it's quite easy. Go on your phone, go to Fusion YouTube channel, and then you can see it.
I suppose I could do that too, right?
The ladies are saying, shh, don't say it. Yaku says, die taxi ding.
Yes, the yellow taxi dog.
I like it. You guys are champions. Don't summons the yellow demon, she says.
Right. Okay, so
The yellow
We-
curse of death. I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
have to find out. Oh, it's that one.
Exactly.
Okay, never mind. Thank you guys. I got it now.
Frona says, can I say it, please? Frona, I dare you. Frona, type it out, and if it happens, this is on you, brother. I dare you.
Sorry, did we only catch what we mean now?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell's yellow? I don't know what the hell's yellow. What the hell's yellow? Where is yellow? I do no tires. Tires are yellow.
No, it's the green car or the red car that's normally in front when there's a major accident. That's the
Oh,
yellow car.
jeez. Mama
yellow
Wanda
taxi.
says, yellow is my favorite color, she says. Oh, jeez, here we go.
Want yellow in front every time. Yay.
Oh, Frona said it, guys.
Rana,
I'm not going to say it. He said it. I can't
I'm
say
not
what he
gonna
said.
mention it.
I'm not.
gonna say
I'm not
it.
mentioning it either. I'm leaving it right there. We are having a great race tonight.
Oh, where's Brian? Let's see where is Brian. Brian is.
But look at Bertie. He's having a
1.2.
fight to Geteya, hey? He's only 5 tenths off of him.
Ooh, Boss Otter and Josh getting 3-second penalties in a row. Josh is not having a good. Oh, we've got a DNF.
Oh, no.
DNF. Let's go.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
we've got a
It's in
DNF.
the pits. It's in the pits.
Panda.
So there won't be a safety.
It's in. You can't say the word, Cooper.
Okay, I'll take it back. No safety car. No safety car.
That is so funny.
It doesn't help, Cuba.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are so cool.
You know, not saying something and saying that you didn't say it is just the same as saying it.
That's so good. These people are going mad on the chat, guys. They're loving it. Eh?
I wonder what happened with the panda.
Yeah, interesting one. That I'm not sure.
And it was just all of a sudden, and there's off.
What's that? That was a pit retirement, huh?
Yeah, but let me see quickly if I can pick it up because there is a car. Nah, it's too late.
Yaku says,
So-
Jeepers, that was close.
Okay, so I can say that and it won't happen.
Yeah, you can. It looks like you got the free pass.
Yeah, that only works
Well-
once though.
The golden ticket. The yellow golden ticket. The one. Right. So Brian, 0.3. He's on his tail.
Yeah, he's had a
And
good
these
drive.
guys are- Gerbus now has also got a penalty. So Jake's Taserface, Shane and Brian, Doctor Who are the only drivers without penalties.
Brian's our new race leader, everybody. He's made the pass.
Yes, I see this. Very well done on
Wow.
that.
Oh,
He's
that-
got the tires, he's got the pace. Let's see what the gap is going to create.
and he's got the ERS. Hey, look at that strat at the bottom there. 54% to burn still. So, wow, he didn't use much to make that move.
There's a nice battle between Brut and Zero.
Yeah, they're going
It's
it.
gonna pop down.
Guys,
It's gonna pop.
I'm just going
Shane,
to
3-second penalty. He's pushing hard.
put it out there, right? And there's no favoritism, nothing about it. But look at Khatea. He came from the back, guys. He wasn't allowed a quali tonight. He's in P3. He's on the podium at the moment.
He's done really well.
From the back, hey? Good little drive.
Good
Told
driver.
you he's quick. Told you he's quick.
That 6-second penalty of Brut's gonna hurt him.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna drop him down to at least 6th or 7th place.
Further, it'll put him down past Taserface. At the current standing. At the current gaps between people, he'll put behind
Pretty sure
Taserface.
that. Not sure with another penalty, 3 per seconds.
Massive DRS train there from 4 until 7 again. So they're struggling to pass each other. Well, I say 7. Boss Otto is 2.2 now. What's happened there?
Oh, Shane took the place back.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
It's back to
He did
P1.
take it back.
But now he needs to outrun Brian with at least 3 seconds.
Yeah.
No, if I was Brian, I would just stay in his DRS train and just stick
Yeah,
on him.
Keep
I
it there.
wouldn't. I'd let him take the position. Let him take the position.
Yeah.
He's got 3-second penalty. The drivers can see each other's penalties, and they should have one.
Bearing in mind,
And-
D2, the longer that Brian sits behind Shane, he's burning those tires of his up, and he's on mediums. And let's say in 4 laps after this, it's going to hurt him a lot.
I don't think it, even if it is at the end of the race, last 1 or 2 2 laps to go, I don't think those hards will have enough pace to take 3 seconds.
Sorry, guys. Prana, to answer your question, Cooper, what is your penalty record? Now,
Sorry, I'm laughing, but
Dee can vouch for me on this one. It was in 2020, F1 2020. We drove a track called Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
oh, what a truck.
Ever drove F1 in my life. Had no clue what to do. I think I stood on, 31 seconds of penalties.
Yes, he actually got disqualified for having too many penalties.
Yeah.
It was 31 seconds, and then he got another 3-second penalty, and he got disqualified.
So you'll see on my car, it says number 30. Because that's my number. That's the highest I can go with penalties. So my car is number 30 from the start after that.
Which has been a standing joke since then between the friends. of it.
Forever.
Well, man, if anyone wants to get a penalty, Cooper's going to get it.
And
I'm going to get it.
that's the funniest thing. As soon as Cooper got a wheel, that all disappeared.
It all changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Shane got
Yeah.
himself 3. Well, he's got 3 seconds still. Hey, he's lost the position to Brian again. Guys, I tell you what, these two guys can chase and battle each other, and they can go side by side through S's and not hit each other. They really drive that well, eh? You must watch them. It's so good to watch.
There's other leagues you can't do it.
No, they are so good together. They understand each other's driving so well.
I must take it to everyone that's on the track today. It's been 5 seasons, and I see that the discipline and the way that the guys are handling themselves on the track has come leaps and bounds.
Mm,
I mean, in the beginning, wings were flying off everywhere.
Yeah.
And now, yes, we've had one incident with a wing, and whatever the circumstances are, but the guys have got a far better respect on the track, and they giving space. They're allowing the drivers to attack. They're allowing the people to get close.
Yeah.
It's not being so aggressive that you can't move. And that's what makes racing so much more beautiful to watch, is when people are giving that space and allowing the interaction between drivers.
Agree. That you hit the nail on the head, or the head on the nail. I don't know,
Yeah.
however you name it.
I beat some nail somewhere.
Somewhere there's a nail and a hammer involved.
And D2, we have to put it out that way. I mean, you haven't been involved with the league for a couple of months now, been off the circuit, and now you come back and you see these guys racing. You see it out of the bubble. You see it differently, right? These guys are going, they don't see any difference because they do it every week in, week out. So it's got to be the best thing they could hear as well. They realize how good they're getting together as a group. And let me tell you, it's not just on track. The camaraderie off track, sterler, absolutely sterler.
Correct. Sitting in practice lobbies and helping each other with setups, and there's no other league that does that. There is no other league that does it. The guys are so secretive of their setups and stuff that it's difficult to get into those leagues. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come drive with us, you're more than welcome. Even if there's a beginner league, tier 2 league on our side as well, where we can sit and help you and practice with you if you need some help with anything. A lot of our top tier guys, they're more than willing to help.
Oh, yeah. Shane trying to make the move again. He's not getting there at the moment. I think that those hearts are busy falling off on him. Brett trying to make that gap now between himself and Khataya of 3 seconds to stay on the podium. I just don't see it happening. Khataya's having a great drive tonight, and he's fighting Brett, staying in the slipstream. But wow, what a drive, guys. This is going to be so cool. Lap 25 of 28.
Khataya knows he just has to stay there. Then he's got guaranteed third place.
Exactly. And that's
Actually,
from the back of the track. Eh?
Correct.
Wow.
Oh, no, he's guaranteed third place. Brett is 10 seconds behind Shane. So Shane is guaranteed second place if he stays where he is in front
What
of
happened in
Brett.
front there? Sorry, I just saw something.
Shane got first again.
Yeah, he got the DRS down the start-finish line again, and that's, I think, where they're changing most of their positions. I don't think Brian's fighting it too hard. He doesn't need to. He knows that. But guys, remember something. It's going to take one turn, and Brian's on 3 seconds. What then? Then it's game on, right?
Yeah,
Depending
then
on
it's game on.
how many waarschuwings.
We don't know that, Cooper. We don't know how many warnings he's had yet. He might be on his last. He might be on his last, and that's it. Hey? That's why, look at this. He's going to pass him now again. But they're pushing so hard.
Geez, this would sound familiar. One hand on the steering wheel, the other holding a brandy, and you still overtake everybody.
Yes, I know. Someone I know does that on a regular basis,
Who's that?
passing everyone, and somewhere on the outside. You know, passing
Yeah.
on the outside. The guy.
Is it another guy's name we don't talk about? Like one of those?
Yeah, it's called the safety car.
Well done, Cooper. That's a syllable win there. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm allowed to say it. I've got the golden ticket.
I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do, eh? While we can, we keep going. I want to see if I can pull the Doctor Who in here before we end this race. See if he's going to finish off the race here with us. Hopefully he has a bit of a chat to us. Let's see if I can pull him in here for a second. Hey, Doc, welcome to the live show. Are you having a good drive?
Me? Garbage.
We kind of hear you, Doc. We got you now. How's it going out there?
Terrible. Thanks for asking.
So you're first from last, Doc?
I'm last. I'm going to stay that way.
No, but you said you're going to take first position.
Well, just wait to see what I do in the next lap. That's all I got.
So the turbos, the nitros. Oh, sorry, you got the Hemi motor, so you're driving with the Hemi motor.
This thing is misfiring. Unruly to drive.
I
I
love
was
it.
all over the road for the first half of the race.
Doc, I just I love your humor. I love the way you see things. That's fantastic. At least you're driving, Doc. What many people don't know about the Doc, right? Guys, he drives with nothing on. He doesn't like this. He likes driving the car as it is. So appreciate that for what it's worth.
Yeah, its cockpit's cramped too. There's not even room for 2 people.
Oh, Doc, no one's going for ice cream with you in that double seater of yours.
Oh, it's all spilled coffee on. My holder's broken.
All right, Doc.
I think Mandy wants to go with the ice cream with you because he's
Oh.
saying on the stream here, happy birthday.
Yes, guys, that's why he's here.
Thank you.
Well,
Can't really
happy
get there right
birthday.
now, you know. Well, I'm almost done. I think the race is over, isn't it?
Last lap?
Let's better get up to the leaders and find out what's really going on.
Okay. Doc, it's time for that jet motor to start, eh?
Hang on. I got a pull handle right here. Sure, this is gonna help.
Good
Here
luck,
we go,
Doc.
here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the last lap, I think, for me.
Yeah. Last lap.
Good luck, Doc. Have a great drive. We'll chat to you shortly. Have a good one, though. Nice catching up with
See you
you.
guys.
Ciao. Oh, guys, that's the Doctor Who from USA. What a good guy. One of our youngest drivers, eh? Wonderful age of,
Yeah.
I think, I don't want to give his age away because I don't actually know it, but I know it's between, I think it's 24 and 27, somewhere around there.
I'm with it, yeah. Not.
You see the lines that they're taking.
Oh, yeah.
Ferrari is quite aggressive.
And
Trying to
that's
keep that, yeah, trying to keep
Ah.
that distance.
Sector 2.
Guys, here's your race winner.
That's Robin.
This is at Kota. Brian and Shane. Shane, look
3
at that.
seconds.
He got the 3-second penalty. Look at that. Wow.
Just
Wow. Keeper, that's ridiculous. That's 2 turns from the end.
Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
timing. Kataya, third
Katsaya
place.
P3 on the podium. Happy days. Well done.
Well, Blade was fighting that. He was really fighting it.
Wow.
But I mean, that's the thing with the racing nowadays. Is you can't really say it's done and dusted until you cross the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely. That's F1 racing for you, isn't it?
Can win on a technicality. Or you can win on someone else's technicality. I think tonight was a very good race. The guys did well.
Oh, it's so cool to watch these guys driving around this track. I mean, look, it's not an easy track. We know that, hey?
No, it's not.
It seems simple in that, hey? And look, everybody got some sort of a penalty somewhere, but wow. There we go.
Yeah.
That's Venom. How dare you? That's Cooper's move.
Now I crashed into the wall.
Oh, yes.
fun.
Oh,
Okay, that's my Copycat.
Guys, I'm pulling Brian in here at the moment just to hear what happened there, but let's see if we can have a chat to him quickly. Hey, Brian, welcome to the live show. How are you doing, man? He's on mute at the moment. We'll keep waiting for him. I'm pretty sure he'll have a chat to us as soon as he can. But, Brian, are you there?
How's it?
Oh, Brian, what a drive, eh? You and Shaney having a go at each other all night, eh?
Oh, that was fun.
How surreal was it, though, that he had those 3-second penalties like 2 turns before the end? That could have changed everything.
Yeah, I saw he had a penalty, so I was like taking it easy. I could go after the mediums. And then, I don't know, I have to go back and check my stream footage just to make sure that's a legit warning I got.
How did those tires feel for you, though, Brian? Did you ended on the mediums, didn't you?
Yes, sir. No, I had all of my tires wore out even, so I had my setup for Texas spot on.
Oh, well done, dude. Good drive by you, you know, and nice. It was stirred to watch you guys battling out there. D2 is in the house with us tonight. He's commentating on the side, just joined us, and so nice to have him here. D2, anything you want to ask Brian, man?
Brian, You did it well. Did a fantastic race. You really did well. And sorry that you didn't get your first place. My question for you is the pace that you've been going on. Your consistency. What does it take to get to that consistency in racing?
Firstly, welcome back, D2. Nice to
Thank
have
you
you
very
back. I hope you're doing a lot better than the last time we heard from you. Well, I do, as Clinton knows and a lot of the guys know, for raw pace and consistency, I do wet races, but with a dry setup.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
It really helps for your consistency, and just raw pace on old tires and everything makes a big difference.
That's something I've actually never heard of before. It's a very interesting tactic.
Right, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of drifting involved, but it's a lot of fun. And once you get used to it, it's awesome.
Awesome. We'll definitely give that a try. Something unique.
When will we be seeing you on the grid with us?
Well, if all goes well, probably the start of the next season.
Awesome. Can't wait.
I need to get myself ready, do a bit of practicing, maybe take a few wet races.
After that, I promise.
But you guys see me better in the lobby more often. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Guys, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Brian, nice chatting to you. I mean, ultimately, D2, thank you for you as well for popping in. And guys, I have to give a big shout out to Cooper tonight. I had major problems connecting to EA Sports tonight. I couldn't get my stream going. Cooper jumped out of a F1C tonight to make sure that this could happen for us. So Cooper, big up to you, brother, for keeping the show for the public out there. So nice to see them.
It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
All right, everybody, from my side, I'm going to sign out and say thank you and good night. I'm going to play. I've got to hold on. I've got to hold on. All right. I've got to hold on. What's going on?
Got another guy here. Shane.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, there we are. Shane, the guy that wanted to eat Brian's exhaust. Shane, what a drive, bro. What a drive. Did you guys have fun?
Brian was absolutely fire tonight. Yo. And yeah, the 3 second, very unfortunate there at the end that cost him the win.
Yeah, I tell you, but it was good. It was hot driving to look at. And D2 even said it earlier. He hasn't been in the mix for a while. And he just came back and he commentated with us and looking at us drive as Fusion. He's like, wow, how good are these guys driving together? You guys do know you had a DRS train up to P9 for lap after lap after lap in the beginning of this race. It's beautiful.
It was very good. The beginning stunt was hectic.
It really was. I must say, well done to everybody that drove tonight. Sorry to all my fans, the one that I have standing next to me. I couldn't drive, but yeah, circumstances needed help, and I almost keen to jump in.
Yeah, thanks, Cooper. Thanks, man.
Champion.
D2, our special guest this evening. Anything you want to ask Shane before we just shut it off?
Shane, that pace is insane. You are, your
Thanks, man.
pace is
Appreciate it.
phenomenal. Great drive, by the way, and congratulations on the win. Even though it's nipped by a 3 second penalty from Brian, the two of you, fantastic on the track. My only question, what's the key secret to maintaining your pace?
The key secret.
Boss, remember you're live on air here. Don't swear, please. Yeah, we've got still viewers online, so just bear with us. Sorry, Shane.
No, D2 was asking about the secret to keeping the pace. I don't know the secret, honestly. I just do it. I've tried to teach guys. I'm a bad teacher, so I can't share the knowledge because think it's just finger muscle memory at this point.
Are you a controller driver?
Yeah, controller.
So it's all down into the hands.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic pace, man. It's insane what you can do with a controller.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well done. Well, brilliant drive. And safe. I mean, you were talking about safety cars when we had a DNF right after that word was mentioned, which was insane.
Yeah.
But the way that the team and everyone is racing tonight, you know, I'll take my hat off to you and to everyone that's in Fusion at the moment, because the level of respect that I see on the road and that you guys are keeping distance, taking corners. The first corner, I saw 4 cars taking the first corner at the same time. It was amazing to see. A wonderful ability and knowing where everyone else is and giving that space and having the opportunity for the drivers to interact. It was really beautiful to see.
Perfect. Well said. I can't even say it better than D2 just said.
All right, guys. So from my side, let me just pop in here for a second and say thank you to all you wonderful drivers. Hey, and the commentary. Cooper, once again, big up to you, brother. You made this happen for the viewers tonight. D2 for pulling in here and giving us your view on everything, knowing racing like you do. So cool to have you on board, D2. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to do is sign out. I'm going to play you my brilliant USA track video that I created for everybody. That's going to be our exit for this evening. But first, a big congratulations right now tonight for Shane, Brian, and let's not forget Katea, all the way from the back up into a podium place, P3. He had a great drive. So well done to all you guys. And yeah, we only got 2 left after this, everybody. Qatar, that's our sprint race. And Abu Dhabi to finish the season. It's going to be a goodie. Are you guys keen for it?
Yes, we are. And Clinton, I want to add something there as well. Remember on Monday nights, it's the league versus league races.
Yeah, big
So
time.
don't forget that.
Guys, you got to tune in. We are streaming this league versus league. There is 10 races, I believe, Cooper, in total. Am I correct at all? That's 10 races. We've done one already. Japan, done and dusted. Finished. We're waiting for the mystery track next week. You got to tune in on Mondays. This is hot, guys. It's 4 leagues, 4 drivers per league, 16 drivers on track. They're battling each other. Got to tune in on Monday night. They're really good.
Yeah, so the 7th of April is going to be a mystery track. The 14th of April, it's the 3rd race. It's going to be Mexico. The 21st of April, it's LSA's chosen track.
Right.
The 28th of April, it's going to be SKR. They chose their track. The 5th of May, we're going to Brazil. The 12th of May, Fusion with their track. And the 19th of May, the day of my birthday.
Yeah, so is Fusion's track Monaco? I think it's Monaco.
Well, we'll need to decide and take it from there.
No, I'm joking.
On the 19th of May, the day of my birthday, it's going to be 4QM8 with their chosen track. It looks like the 26th of May, that will be a mystery track. And then we end it off on the 2nd of June in Abu Dhabi.
It's a wonderful session. It's a wonderful session coming up, Cooper. Can't wait for it.
That's it.
All right, guys. From us here at Fusion Racing League, thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for being patient with all these little mishaps that happen. And once again, thanks to Cooper for making sure you guys get something to look at for Fusion Racing League. Thank you, EA Sports. We appreciate you. Not. And we will see you guys again, and that will be next week and Wednesday for Fusion Racing League. But you don't want to miss out the Dream Stream on Monday night. Check it out, everybody. From my side, you take care of yourselves, and I'll let everybody else sign off. Until then, take care of each other.
Ciao.
And I suppose that's it. So they say ciao. Bye, everyone. You take care. Chat to you soon.
Bye.
Yo, Brian,
Yes. What a stressful evening.
where did you get that penalty?
In the last quarter, on my survivor,
Last corner.
Last corner. Yo, good try. I honestly didn't think it was going to come down to the last corner.
I backed off when I saw you had a penalty, so I started looking after the mediums. I'm like, okay, I'll just chill then with you within the 3 seconds. If I can get ahead and get the play, cool. And then, I don't know. Last turn, my normal line,